Today was okay. First of all, I don't know what's going on with my camera, but my lips look like they are. It looks like I have lipstick on. I do not have lipstick on. I do not swing that way. No, just don't even think that at all. I don't know. I think this camera brings out the red. Like, look, my Byron posters, it's really bright red. And that's why my lips look like they have chapstick on. So don't you dare think I have chapstick on or no, lipstick on. I don't have lipstick on. Anyway, originally I wasn't going to make this video talking about today's AFCON drama because there was AFCON drama. There was AFCON drama. But I was caught doom scrolling on my phone right now, wondering about what the fuck I'm going to do after I graduate college in June. Overthinking. I thought, screw this. I'm going to open up my computer and talk to the 10 people that watch my videos. And so that's what I'm doing. But at the same time, I just ate a bunch of food like a fucking donkey. So that's why I'm in my bed right now with my laptop on my lap recording this video. So if the camera angle is weird, if it keeps shaking because my legs are shaking while I'm, put my hands down, sorry. But let's talk. And actually, before we talk about the games, I want to talk about AFCON, like the tournament. Now, I never consistently kept up with an AFCON before. Maybe the last one I did, but this one I'm really keeping tabs on every single game, trying to watch if I can. I don't have beIN Sports or anything, so the only way I watch AFCON is through streams on Twitter. And those things keep getting taken down. You have to wait for a new one to get put up. But something I noticed about AFCON, and I really don't get why Europeans, why America, like why basically because the world of football kind of the players that go to AFCON, it kind of revolves around Europe, right? I don't get why there's this negative view of AFCON. I feel like Asia Cup doesn't get this negative view, but AFCON does. People think, it's an international, it's just like the Euros, it's just like the Copa America, it's just like the Asia Cup. I just don't get, and I never understood why AFCON gets more disrespect than the other ones. Because this is just another continental trophy that players are trying to win for their home countries, for their families and friends back home, and for the people of their country back home. I never understood it, and my appreciation for AFCON has grown 100%. My appreciation of AFCON has grown. Uh, the drama, the unpredictability, especially this year, like, we're not even done with the round 3. We're gonna talk about today's game, but so much drama today. The surprises, the funny AFCON AFCON also produces the funniest moments, guys, come on. It produces some of the funniest moments, drama, and, I used to think AFCON football was shit, and not gonna lie, after watching this tournament, I still think it's shit. The quality of AFCON football isn't good, right? But I think you have to separate that from entertainment. You don't always watch sports to see highly technical, beautiful, organized play, right? You don't always do that. Sometimes you just want to be entertained. And AFCON gives you that entertainment. AFCON gives you entertainment like no other continental tournament. The Euros doesn't have this much drama and entertainment. It just doesn't. It really doesn't. Now, it can never beat the World Cup, in my opinion. World Cup is an international tournament. That's why I'm saying continental tournaments. But I just wanted to put that out there. AFCON, wow. Newfound appreciation for AFCON. I will definitely be consistently tuning in every 2 years now. I didn't used to, but now I will. But let's talk about the games. We're here to talk about the games. Um, let me actually pull up the table. So, today, Equatorial Guinea, Ivory Coast. As you see, they're on 3 points. They finished third in the group. The team I predicted to finish second in the group, they got bummed by Equatorial Guinea 4-0 in one of the most classless, saddest, most disappointing, most embarrassing home nation attempt at a tournament I've ever seen. Ivory Coast, I feel bad for the fans, and this is why I like AFCON, the drama. The AFCON fans, the journalists aren't having any of it. This is their home tournament, and they played like this. If you see what happened after the game, When the players went on the bus to leave the stadium, the journalists blocked the bus from going because they wanted answers from the players. The fans were sick of it. The fans were rioting. And I really like that. Ivory Coast fans standing up for themselves because this team was good enough to get out of this group. The defense, the midfield, fantastic. Probably one of some of the best in the African Confederation. And in the end, Ivory Coast attack fails them. They just couldn't score the goals they needed. They couldn't score the goals they needed, and they finished third. Nigeria today scraping past Guinea-Bissau. And I need to tell you guys something. Nigeria would have had a way more comfortable time getting out of this group if Victor Osimhen. What has happened to Victor Osimhen? They're calling him Victor Osimhen. They're calling him Seaman, Victor Oshiwoman, Victor Osishit. Why are they? What has happened? He puts on the Nigeria jersey and he misses tap-ins, open chances. Nigeria fans, if you're out there, tell me what is going on with Osimhen. Why you think? Why you think? Because I heard some stupid excuses about temperature and all that. Why does temperature matter? All these teams are playing in temperature, so how come it's a special excuse for Victor Osimhen? It isn't. So Osimhen, if Nigeria want to do something as knockout stages, he has to show up. He has to show up. 100% he has to show up in the knockout stages, or else Nigeria won't do anything. Guinea-Bissau, they're one of the worst teams. They were one of the worst teams at this tournament. So I rightfully predicted them fourth in my group stage predictions. I will do a video going over my group stage predictions after the groups are done. That'll be fun to look back and see how stupid I was because, look, Equatorial Guinea, who I predicted to finish third, finished first. And let me talk about Equatorial Guinea, guys. Wow. Now, I do think they're a little fortunate to be first. I think Nigeria probably should have beat them in the first game, but as we just stated, Osimhen was missing so many chances this tournament. Look, Nigeria have only scored 3 goals. 3 goals this whole tournament. That sucks. A 1-1 draw, a 1-0 win against Ivory Coast, and a 1-0 win against Guinea-Bissau. That's not good enough to win you the tournament, so Nigeria needs to buck up. But Equatorial Guinea, this is what I was talking about in a group stage video for Nigeria. Nigeria has a Portuguese coach. I don't know how a Portuguese coach can get a Nigeria team playing to the best of their abilities when he knows nothing about Nigerian football, when he doesn't understand Nigerian identity, Nigerian history, Nigerian footballing history, the people, the culture of the people. How can a Portuguese guy come and get Nigeria to play the way Nigerians want them to and to play that Nigerian style that has gone missing over the last 10 years? Nigeria is slowly losing their Nigerian style that they used to be popular for when they were one of the biggest, most feared countries in Africa. I'm just saying. But Equatorial Guinea, I don't know the coach's name. I'm not even going to try to butcher it or anything because I can't think of it off the top of my head. But he's a local coach for Equatorial Guinea. And a local coach takes them, a team that many people probably didn't predict. No one predicted Equatorial Guinea. I dare you. Not I dare you. I bet you $1 million you can't find any YouTuber on this platform that predicted Equatorial Guinea to get first. If you do, I'll send you $100. I will send you $100 if you find any YouTuber that predicted Equatorial Guinea to finish first. And here's the stipulation: they can't be from Equatorial Guinea. It has to be a non-biased YouTube channel. Non-biased. But I think it's good that they got a local coach. The local coach took this team and got them first in a pretty tough group with Nigeria and Ivory Coast. Fantastic for Equatorial Guinea. I'm sorry for disrespecting you guys in the preview video. I feel like an idiot. Trust me, I do feel like an idiot. So if you're going to go to the comments and call me you Mumu, which I just learned Mumu. I just learned what Mumu ass boy means. If you're going to go to the comments and call me Mumu. Also, is Mumu just said in Nigeria? I don't know, but call me Mumu, whatever, call me in whatever language you speak, call me an idiot, but I'm telling you guys, I'm calling myself the idiot because I disrespect you guys and I apologize. And I hope you guys do well in the knockout stages. And now we're going to get to a group that's more uncomfortable to talk about. First of all, congratulations to Cape Verde. I expected Cape Verde to get out of this group. Go to my predictions video. Go to my AFCON group predictions video, and I told you guys to not sleep on Cape Verde. But even I was slightly sleeping on Cape Verde because I didn't expect these guys to be able to get out of this group in first. with a group like in a group with Egypt and Ghana. I didn't expect this. And wow, wow, wow. This is what I'm telling you, my newfound appreciation for this tournament, guys. Cape Verde and Equatorial Guinea topping their groups, two groups that have massive African nations. Equatorial Guinea getting over Nigeria and Ivory Coast to first place. Cape Verde getting over Egypt and Ghana for first place. Respect. But I will keep telling you guys. I told you not to sleep on Cape Verde. I predicted them to get second in the group, actually, in my group predictions video. And in the end, I was right about Ghana finishing third and Mozambique finishing fourth. I'm just saying. But we'll get to that when I do my group stage predictions and reaction video. Oh my God, why am I yawning? But we need to talk about something. Egypt is a fraudulent team. Egypt is a fraudulent team because you guys need to understand something. I told you, I expected more from Egypt, don't get me wrong, but in hindsight is king, guys. Hindsight is king. I told you I did keep tabs with the last AFCON. Let's be real. Egypt didn't deserve to be in that final. Egypt bullshitted their way to that final in the last AFCON, and now this AFCON, the Egypt team first, after that AFCON, the Egypt team failed to get to the World Cup, and now they've came to this World Cup, came to this African Cup of Nations, not improved. They're actually probably worse. They're unimproved, and Salah's injured. And luckily for them, just due to Ghana being shit, who we'll talk about in a second right now, Egypt gets through at second place with only 3 points. With only 3 points. That's rare to get through, get into second place only on 3 points. That's very rare. So on 3 draws. On 3 draws, guys. Come on. I think all of the games ended 2-2, right? So yeah, I mean, I think Salah is still going to be out for the round of 16 game. So if Egypt can get past the round of 16 game, right? If Egypt can get past the round of 16 game and then Salah can be there for the quarterfinals, then maybe Egypt, their chances get better. But let's be real, guys. Mohamed Salah was playing shit at this AFCON. Anyway, what's Mohamed Salah going to do? If anything, at least they're able to score more goals with Mohamed Salah off the pitch. So does Mo Salah hold this team back because everything gets focused around him? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see because you could say, oh, they're missing Salah, but these guys have scored more goals at this AFCON with Salah off the pitch. That's real talk right there. That's real talk right there. And that's an uncomfortable conversation. It's an uncomfortable conversation. I don't know. I just had to put that out there. But Egypt, luckily getting through. And then we have to talk about the last topic of this video. Ghana. Egypt would be third place if Ghana did not go and blow a 2-0 lead in the last 3 minutes of the game against Mozambique. And if you haven't seen it, please go watch on YouTube, go on the BN Sports YouTube channel, and go watch the highlights of this game. Go watch the last corner that Ghana conceded to Mozambique that led to the 2-2 equalizer. I forget the Ghanaian goalkeeper's name, but he unnecessarily taps the ball out with his hand on accident. It grazes his fingertips, and it goes out for the last corner of the game. Which, guess what? Mozambique go to score and make it 2-2 and knock Ghana out of this tournament, ending the tournament with a loss and 2 draws. 5 goals scored, 6 goals conceded. It was one of these moments where you're just speechless. It was one of those moments where you're just like, what the fuck happened? Because 5 minutes previous, in the 89th minute, you're thinking, oh my God, Egypt's going to get third. Will 0 goal difference for Egypt and 3 points be enough to get through as one of the best third place teams? Ghana, they get the job done and get second place on 5 points. But nope. Ghana, 5 minutes later, is out of the tournament with 2 extra time goals from Mozambique, a penalty and a corner goal. A penalty and a corner goal, and it's just one of those moments where you're just like, what just happened? What just happened? And I urge you, to sum up the moment of just like the complete what the fuck just happened moment. After the match, Kudus won man of the match. In his man of the match interview, he was just speechless. Kudus, the reporter was trying to tell Kudus, the fans voted you man of the match. How do you feel about the tournament? How the tournament went? How you guys played? And Kudus is just like staring at the ground, just you could tell he's not really even listening. He's just like doesn't want to be there, and he's just like lost, a loss for words. And he just says, "Oh, thank you very much to the fans who voted for me," but he just had nothing to say because it's just one of those moments where you're speechless. You have no like reaction. You have just nothing to say because you're just like, it's just one of those moments. It's like it's not on the magnitude of 7-1, Germany versus Brazil 7-1. Like it's nowhere near that magnitude, but it's just like one of those moments where you're like, what the no, you know what it's similar to? Man City, Real Madrid 2 years ago when Real Madrid scored those 2 extra time goals, Rodrigo. It's similar to that where you're just like, "What the heck just happened?" You're just stunned. So, I didn't plan to make this video. I was bored. I was doom scrolling on my phone. Never doom scroll. If you're doom scrolling on your phone, shut that shit down. Go pick up a book. Go outside. Go exercise. Start your own YouTube channel and talk to random people on the internet. I don't know. But get off that phone if you start doom scrolling. It's not good for you. It's not good for the mental. If there's any Ghana fans out there that need emotional support, shout out my boy Core. But if there's any Ghana fans that need emotional support, remember hashtag mental health. Hashtag mental health. I'm here for you. My Twitter is linked in the description of my videos every time. Hashtag mental health, hashtag support. You know I'm here for you. Nigeria, shout out to Cape Verde, shout out to Equatorial Guinea, bringing that AFCON drama, giving me that newfound respect and appreciation for AFCON. And yeah, I mean, we have some. Let's just go over the games that happen tomorrow. Actually, just real quick, let's go to the fixtures, matches. So tomorrow we have big games right here. Algeria need to win against Mauritania. God, I always struggle to say it, to get through into the next round. And Burkina Faso and Angola, huge games. Big boy clash. Guinea versus Senegal to determine first in the group. And Cameroon need to win to get 4 points to get 4 points to guarantee their place as one of the best third place teams probably into the next round. Or Gambia can get the surprise win because right, Gambia. Let's go to the tables. Oh no, Gambia has 0 points, so they're probably out of it. Too much goal difference. But Cameroon has to win. Guinea and Senegal playing for first in the group. And Angola, look, they're first in the group right now. Algeria needs to win to get that 5 points. And Burkina Faso and Angola fighting unless they draw. Either one, whoever wins gets first in the group. So we have things to look forward to the AFCON tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It's been Hokage Puyo again. I'm gonna go wind down, go to sleep, post this video. Remember, hashtag mental health Ghana fans. You have my Twitter. You have my email. Just let me know. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Okay? Ivory Coast fans too. That goes for you as well. Your boy's here for you. Remember, I'm not wearing lipstick. It's the camera that makes everything look more red. Screw you if you think I'm wearing lipstick. And yeah, guys.